Coming up on Lexington Now, a big boost for the Town Branch Commons project, Luminate Lexington, and the Firefighters Toy Program. This and more up next on this week's edition of Lexington Now. I'm Sherelle Roberts, and welcome to another edition of Lexington Now, where we take a look at the news that shapes your urban county government. The Town Branch Commons project downtown just got a major boost following an announcement by Governor Steve Beshear.
You know, it's a pleasure to be here with somebody like Jim Gray and so many others of you who share a vision for this community, which we all love so much. It's a vision for how a progressive, dynamic community like Lexington, which already has so much to offer in quality of life, can be made even better. It's a vision for how Lexington can keep growing in a thoughtful, well-planned way that benefits everybody who lives here, who works here, who visits here. Great communities only become great communities because of such vision and the will to implement that vision. And a big part of that vision for Lexington is the long-awaited urban trail called Town Branch Commons. When completed, the Town Branch Commons corridor is going to yield tremendous benefits to the citizens of Lexington. One of its greatest benefits will be a major safety improvement for pedestrians downtown, especially on the block of Vine Street between Limestone and Quality Street. As you may know, that's where the Lexington Transit Center is located. It's one of the most important facilities in this entire community. Why? Because thousands of people rely on Lexington and its public transportation services. But they don't currently have a protected way near the transit center to get across Vine Street to access the center. I don't have to tell any of you how busy a street that Vine Street is. Yet every day you can see pedestrians trying to navigate through moving traffic to get across Vine. And then when you get across it, you have to climb over a low barrier divider to get into the transit center. We can do better than that, and we're going to do better than that. I'm here today to present federal funding in the sum of more than $2.7 million, $2,730,215 to be exact, to Lexington and the urban county government. That funding is for design and construction of the section of the Town Branch Trail corridor running along Vine Street between Limestone and Quality Streets.
Lexington's Vine Street Transit Center opened in 1991 and was designed to serve 8 routes. Back then, we provided just north of 2 million passenger trips each year. Today, our transit center and Lexington service has grown to where we have 17 routes and have made great strides in serving more people throughout Lexington. Last year, we provided approximately 5 million passenger trips system-wide, so we have really grown. As you would imagine from this growth, we have increased the amount of congestion, and foot traffic surrounding the transit center and crossing Vine Street has become problematic. Today, nearly 8,000 passengers will get on or off a Lexington bus at the transit center. From there, they'll travel throughout the city and throughout downtown, accessing jobs, educational opportunities, and various activities to enrich their quality of life. Today's announcement provides Lexington the opportunity to make enhancements at our main transfer hub, which is a fairly utilitarian designed hub, as by modern standards. Maybe great in 1991, but we need to do some work. So we are excited for the opportunity to improve the experience of our Lexington passengers, as well as upgrading the connections for downtown and tying into the Town Branch Commons Corridor Project and Trail.
The Town Branch Commons is a big idea, but a pretty simple one. We're going to use a historic path of the Town Branch Creek, runs right out back here. It just happens to be underground. We're going to build a world-class trail system along that creek. It's going to connect the countryside to the downtown Lexington, and then along that path, we're going to build world-class parks. So while the idea is simple, the undertaking certainly is not. And that is why we spent the last 3 years giving this idea real thorough consideration. And in the process, we've called upon some of the greatest thinkers on parks, public space, transportation, and water quality in the country and internationally, in fact. So with this grant, though, we will move on to the next stage of design and engineering for this section of the project. We're making the jump from concept to implementation. We get to start moving dirt, and that is amazing and awesome and exciting. And so on behalf of all the people who have been working on this project diligently for years now, I can't tell you how excited we are, Governor, and we're ready to get started. We'll look forward to it.
So, summing it all up, Town Branch Commons is a bridge to our authentic history, a bridge between urban and rural, and a bridge between neighborhoods and downtown. Town Branch Commons has the potential to be a centerpiece of our community for hundreds of years from now. So the project is all about our children and future generations. Governor, we really can't thank you enough, but we're trying real hard. Thank you, sir.
For more information, you can log on to the city's website. It's lexingtonky.gov. It's that time of year again, time for friends, time for family, and time for Luminate Lexington. Here's what's on the schedule for this year's Festival of Lights.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought along some corn for popping.
The ice rink is open every day. The hours are Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Saturday, it's open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And Sunday, it's open from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. When Fayette County schools are not in session, the rink will be open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Welcome to the Unified Trust Company Ice Rink in Triangle Park.
For more information, you can visit downtownlex.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold on, but it's cold outside.
Lexington's Christmas Parade will march down Main Street on Tuesday, December 1st at 7 p.m. There will be all types of entries, including marching bands, community floats, and more, and everyone will have a great time downtown under the lights. We have all of the lights, all of the trees along Main Street will be lit for the season. There'll be lights in the Fifth Third Bank Pavilion at Cheapside Park, and of course, Lexington's official Christmas tree in Triangle Park will all be bright and ready for the season. Lexington's Christmas Parade is a part of Luminate Lexington, presented by our friends at Kentucky Utilities Company. For more information, visit downtownlex.com or find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
Everybody, it's Kyle.
Hey, it's Kyle with the Downtown Lexington Corporation. Wanted to tell you about this holidays event. Downtown is bringing Luminate Lexington in to bring in the holiday season. We have Luminate Lexington. So the day is going to be filled with all types of things, starting with the ice rink at 10 a.m. And then we have the actual event from 2 to 7 p.m. We're going to have the holiday artist market, and we're also going to have the tree lighting ceremony and holiday live. The tree lighting ceremony will be at 6:30, where Santa and the mayor will be down here to turn the key to light up all the trees downtown. Lexington Tree Lighting Festival is part of Luminate Lexington, presented by the Kentucky Utilities Company. For more information, visit downtownlex.com and visit us on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Boom, we nailed it.
Boom!
For more information, visit the city's homepage. It's lexingtonky.gov. And coming up after the break, we'll tell you how you can help make a child's holiday just a little bit brighter with the Firefighters Toy Program.
We have an abundance of beauty and natural resources here in the Bluegrass. More miles of running water than any state in the continental U.S. You may not know it, but all our creeks and streams catch water directly from storm sewers on our streets. That means when someone tosses a cigarette butt on Main or Vine, chances are good it'll end up in Town Branch. Leave some pet waste on a sidewalk near Versailles Road, it goes into Wolf Run Creek. So please, don't trash the Bluegrass.
Welcome back to the show. For most people, this time of year brings joy and excitement, but for some, it can also bring anxiety and sadness, especially for parents who cannot afford gifts for their children. And that's where the Lexington Fraternal Order of Firefighters steps in with their annual Firefighter Toy Drive.
Good morning, everyone. I'm John Durr. I'm the president of the Fraternal Order of Firefighters. I would like to thank everyone for coming this morning, and we'd also like to thank you for your continued support in the Firefighter Toy Program. We're excited to announce that again this year we're holding our annual Firefighters Toy Program. This is a very exciting time of year for most, but for some it's very stressful due to reasons of loss of employment, changes in medical conditions, and also just unexpected medical expenses. So for those families, we want to help support them through this time of need. That's why we are coming together and asking the community to step forward with our firefighters and help bring some joy to the families again this year, just like we've asked you to do for the last 83 years. Again, this is our 84th year of doing this, and we're very, very proud that we're able to host this program for 84 years. We have several people with us today to kind of help kick this off and announce our program. At this time, I'm going to have Chief Jackson come forward.
Thanks, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity, an opportunity for the Lexington Fire Department to show its work within the community. And what we've done for the last 84 years is provide to the children of our community an opportunity to have a Christmas. And it's a big thing for us. So with that, I'd like to accept our toy from Mayor Gray on behalf of West Holbrook.
There you go, Chief.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, Chief.
So we thank and look forward to working with the community once again for this holiday season. With that, I'll turn it back over to the president.
Thanks, sir. Each year we depend on the Lexington community to come forward to offer up a area that stands as our headquarters or our North Pole. This year we'd like to thank the Carter Management Company for doing that here at the location on Frankfort Court. This area, as we call the North Pole, serves as our toy sorting, our distribution center, and our headquarters during this time. The toy program provides toys for over 2,000 kids throughout the community, and so far we anticipate the need to be just as large as it was last year. If you would like to assist in the FOF in our toy program, there are many ways that you can do that. One is by donating new toys to any fire station in Fayette County. You can also host your own toy program at your school, at your business, and at your church. You can make cash donations. You can also participate in one of our many activities that's going on outside of the building, such as the Xerox Homeless for the Holidays, and also the Bikes of the Bluegrass being put on by L&M Communications. If you'd like to benefit from the program, all you need to do is come out and sign up, and the address is 2245 Frankfort Court. Our sign-up times are Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 9 to 2, and the deadline day is the 25th this month. The single largest fundraiser that we host to support our program is our Chuck Williams auction. That's going to be held in this building on December the 5th. We're also holding a chili cook-off with that, so we invite people to come out, and that kicks off at noon on the December 5th. If you have any questions, please call us at 859-523-9576, or you can go to our website, which is www.lfdfof.org. And we'd like to thank you all for coming out today. Thank you very much.
For more information about how you can participate in the toy drive, you can log on to the Fraternal Order of Firefighters website. It's www.lfdfof.org. And we already know the holiday season is rapidly approaching and you want to have as much money as you possibly can for gifts, but some of us have parking tickets. Thankfully, Lex Park has a way that we can spread some holiday cheer and get some of those fines taken care of.
Hi, I'm Gary Means with the Lexington Parking Authority, and we're going to talk about our Food for Fines program today. So come on inside because it's freezing out here. Okay, so now we're inside the Lex Park office. It's located at 122 North Broadway, and this is where you can bring your cans to pay for your fines. So again, this is the Food for Fines program. It's our second year, and what we're doing a little bit different this year is 10 cans will give you a $15 credit off any of your citations. So if you've got a yellow curb citation, parking the wrong direction, even a fire hydrant, and definitely the meter violations. So we collected about 6,200 cans last year. We're hoping to break that record. So just bring in your cans. 10 cans gets you $15 off any parking citation here in Lexington. We're working again this year with God's Pantry. We're asking you to bring in cans. 10 cans will give you a credit of $15 off any parking citation. We want to fill these barrels up back here. So just bring in your cans again to 122 North Broadway. And this program runs from Monday, November the 16th through Friday, December the 18th, so 5 weeks. For more information about the Food for Fines program or anything about downtown parking, call 231-7275 or you can visit us at lexpark.org.
And once you've taken care of those fines, you can head downtown to do your holiday shopping. Gary Means explains that's because there is plenty of parking downtown.
Hey, I just came back from a lovely trip along the Milky Way.
Oh man, I got all my Christmas shopping done. Now I'm looking for a place to eat downtown. I hope there's plenty of parking. I'm sure there is. We're going to talk to Gary Means and he's going to give us the lowdown on all the great parking in downtown Lexington for the holidays.
I stopped off at the North Pole to spend the holiday. I called on dear old Santa Claus just to see.
Hello, my name is Gary Means with the Lexington Parking Authority, and I just want to let you know when you're finishing up your shopping and you're looking for a place to eat downtown, we've got a lot of parking available. And one of the garages right behind me is one you might not think about too often because it's referred to as the courthouse garage, but it's open to the public and it's really close to Limestone where there's a lot of great restaurants and only a block and a half off of Main Street where there's other places to eat. Well, we highly recommend trying this garage out. It's after 5 p.m. in the weekends, it's only $3 to park here. If you're unfamiliar where the parking is available in downtown, we've got a great app that's free that you can download and put on your phone. It's called Park Me, and it'll show you where all the parking garages are downtown and parking lots and what their rates are. And some of them show availability, like the courthouse garage that's right behind me. Another really exciting area to think about eating after you've been doing your shopping is the Short Street Broadway area that includes the square. Right in the middle of all of those great restaurants is the Victorian Square parking garage right behind me. And you can see an awesome mural that was done a year ago, and there's a couple of more murals on the other side of the garage. But this garage is a great place to park when you're heading into this area of downtown. Another thing when you're out looking for places to park are the blue P signs that we've added to downtown. That'll help you find where public parking is. There's blue P signs on the sides of the road that'll direct you to entrances, and then we've got really big, large P's in the street that'll help you find the entrances of the garages as well. For more information about parking downtown, go to our website at lexpark.org.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
For more information about Food for Fines or about general parking, you can log on to Lex Park's website. It's lexpark.org. And whether you're headed out to get a jump on that Christmas shopping or you're just heading to work or school, you want to know how traffic may affect your trip, and that's where the Division of Government Communications has got you covered, especially in the mornings with our show, Crosstown Traffic. It airs live weekday mornings from 6:30 to 8:30 and gives you the most up-to-date traffic news and even a street view with our live cameras so you can see where the delays are before you even leave the house. Remember, that's Crosstown Traffic only on GTV3. Now, here's a look at this week's lane closure report. Remember, you can get traffic updates 24/7 by following us on Twitter. Our handle is @LexRex. It's going to be a short week here in City Hall because of the Thanksgiving break. Here's a quick look at what's on the schedule, but for a complete listing of meetings and events, you can log on to the city's website. You know where to find us, lexingtonky.gov. That's all for this week's edition of Lexington Now. We'll return next week with more news from your urban county government. But in the meantime, you can keep up with what we're doing by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For the staff and producers at GTV3, I'm Sherelle Roberts, and that's it for now.